Welcome to Midlife Mood Taste Test Summertime Edition.
Woo!
Pool snacks.
Yeah.
Before we get started, I was just thinking about this. When I grew up, went to the pool, they had a snack bar. Did any of the pools you ever go to have snack bars?
No.
I would be so jealous because all these other kids would get snacks. My mom would never give us money for snacks.
Yeah, you're going to the rich pools. My pool had a pop machine.
Yeah.
That's all it had there, and then the ding man would come around.
Yeah. Ice cream.
That we didn't get. It was a rarity if we got it, but we could get it every once in a while. But yeah, the ding man would come around. Once you heard the sound,
You knew, you go running.
Yep.
You go running. Well, that's where this idea came. You had this idea for these freezer pops, which are amazing snacks for the pool. We're not really going to talk about healthy because these are just water and sugar and
water and sugar.
that's about it. But I am curious to know today, there are different calories for these three we picked up. I'm curious to know if there's a difference. Can you taste a difference?
Okay.
First up, we have these Kool-Aid pops. These were super cheap. I think you got 10 of these boxes for $10. So literally so cheap. And they're
10 boxes for $10.
Yeah, 10 boxes, not like 10 things. 10.
Date. Has my tongue turned red already? Great. Tastes like Kool-Aid.
Brings back summertime memory.
Yep. I mean, I loved these things. I would have a bunch. Wow, stealing the whole thing.
Yeah.
I would have a bunch. Now you go ahead. I have a bunch of these things when I was growing up. Loved them. There's a reason they're cheap. There's 20 of them in this pack. 20 of these. So I remember I got 200 for $10.
Yeah.
You were like, why did you buy 200 for $10?
And
why not?
We still have a whole bunch. Okay, I'm
That's
curious
because the
to
kids
know.
don't know they're in there.
So these are the cheapest and fewest calories. Can you taste a difference as we get more highbrow?
Do you want to try the other one?
Sure. You want to try the flavor? I don't know. What do you think the green flavor is?
Probably like an apple or something like that.
Well, let's find out. Of course, the best part's when it melts and then you just drink the juice.
Wait a minute. I'm not sure there is a flavor. I think they're all the taste the same. I think it's just all the same sugar.
Yeah, that one doesn't really.
No.
It tastes green. It's green flavor.
Yeah, no, I don't know. Nice, though. Good. Hey, I like it.
I think that's a limeade. I think that's limeade.
Okay.
That would be my guess, which is perfect because these have limeade
These
too.
have names.
These are Johnny Pops, so we're getting more highbrow now. Found these at Target. These are 25 calories.
So I've heard of Johnny Pops before, but I don't think I ever had them.
So we have the
The
Johnny.
name Johnny Pop sounds very familiar.
Do you know why?
No.
Because we have their freezer treats in our freezer.
Yeah,
The
that's what it sounds
popsicles.
Yeah, but it also sounds like the popcorn. That was Jiffy Pop was the popcorn. Yeah, okay.
Jiffy Pop, Johnny Pop, some guy's name and a pop. I don't know.
Yeah. All right, let's hit
Okay, this is
Ooh,
cherry.
It's a little squishier.
Ooh,
Like it's already melted, maybe. I don't know.
This one's blue raspberry, but it's red.
Okay, the uptick in price is a huge change.
Really? Really?
Huge change. That totally tastes like what?
Oh my gosh. Whoa.
Yeah.
That's good.
Okay, so here's the deal. Those are really good. Those are great. Cool Pops. But Johnny Pop, it stepped up a notch and it okay, let's not take the whole thing.
I'm gonna try limeade. Yeah. Okay. This
Huge
is what we
difference.
grew.
Tastes like
This is
chili.
what
Yeah,
we grew up
yeah.
with. Po.
Yeah.
We came from. Yeah. Yeah. You got to go with what's cheap, especially
Oh.
with today's grocery store.
Raspberry. And dead on raspberry. It's almost like it's frozen fruit.
This limeade is almost like a margarita.
That's crazy.
Try the
The
limeade.
step up is just hilarious.
I'm gonna try this blue raspberry. That looks delicious.
Yeah, that is almost like a margarita. All right, Johnny Pop. Again, Cool Pop, nothing wrong with it. Get it.
Oh.
If you can't afford the step up, you go with the Cool Pop. But right now, Johnny Pop is.
There's no comparison.
There's no-
Let's be honest.
It is.
If you got the money, step up for the
It is.
Johnny
And
Pops.
it's the step up.
Those are really good. Okay, next, last but not least, these are Italian ice pops.
Ooh.
I don't really know what to expect for flavor. All three of these had the same first and second ingredient, which is water and sugar. These are the most calories. So what do we figure? 42 calories per Icee Pop.
Where you going?
Does it taste like Italian ice? Does it taste different?
So what's interesting is it tastes more like Cool Pops
Okay.
because there's no real flavor to it. Like if they're calling that red a flavor. I don't know what the flavor is. It tastes like that, sugar and water.
Yeah, Johnny Pops has the flavor on these for sure.
Yeah, there's no flavor. I don't think it doesn't even see it saying flavor on here. Yeah, I think it's just. I
It's
think
cherry. I would go with cherry.
again, but I think it's just colors, different colors, but it's probably all really the same. It's just.
You want to try the blue one on
Yeah,
this too?
let's try blue here.
Okay, here's where I
By
got
the way,
tricked.
we are finishing this when we're done here.
For sure. What I thought is interesting is 2 out of these 3 packages, one serving size isn't just 1 stick, which I think is very weird because this serving size is 6 pops. Who's eating 6 of these? I mean, maybe a 5-year-old kid, but I just think that's weird.
I could go through 6 of those.
I know, but I think it's weird.
They're small. I mean, they're small.
Yeah.
It does taste different than the red. That's really good. These are good. These are good. But they go back to tasting like the Cool Pops. If I were to rank this, if I were to rank it, I would go Johnny Pop for sure, number 1. Favorite Day Italian Ice Pops 2, and Cool Pops 3. But not much difference between Favorite Day and Cool Pop. A little bit more.
I think these have more flavor. More actual flavor, not just sugar flavor.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm giving a shout out to Johnny Pops on this one because 100% the flavor on these, fabulous. If you need something to take to the pool, I will absolutely be packing those.
It's worth the extra $1 or $2 or whatever it is. A couple bucks it is.
For sure.
Very good. Healthy-ish.
We've just given up on healthy for these. This just
my tongue turned yet?
No.
We're not sticking our tongues out at you.
Okay, good job.
Yeah.
Great job. We'll see what next week brings and let us know if you give the Johnny Pops a try and what you think. See you next week. Bye.